So you know the drill. Share this on somebody's timeline in a group. Copy the link, honey. Just do what you do, caring and sharing. And make sure when you get off of this, you click those 5 links at the bottom. Shop with me. Go to my website. Go to my store. Just buy some. Listen. Happiness. I'm learning. And took me a little mental health break. Because everybody needs a little break every now and then. You got to get your mental together. But I was thinking about how we always want somebody to make us happy. We think that if we go from man to man, job to job, friend to friend, that is what makes you happy. I was thinking about when I graduated from high school. Everybody should be excited and happy to graduate from high school, right? But I wasn't happy. Then I started thinking about how I wanted to get married. That was the number one thing. I wanted to get married, and I got married early. I wasn't happy. Then I started thinking about, I gave my life to the Lord. I'm talking about full-fledged sell out to the Lord, and I still wasn't happy. Yes, going to church, singing, living, working, doing stuff, but was not happy. What I'm learning is happiness is a state of being, correct? Amen? Am I right? It's a state of being. Good morning, everybody. And it wasn't that these things that I participated in wasn't producing happiness. It was that I myself wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with my weight. I wasn't happy with life. I just wasn't a happy person. So I'm saying all this to encourage you and let you know that we have to be happy with who we are. You got to find peace within yourself. If you don't find peace within yourself, then you're not going to be at peace. If you don't find happiness within yourself, then you're not going to be happy. We cannot allow other people, places, situations, things, children, church, husbands, friends, school, money to make you happy, because we all have heard the stories where millionaires go end it all because they're not happy. Working with people that have mental health issues, that suffer from depression, that have long states and spouts with depression, I'm learning that from an early age, a lot of our problems have been that we have been undiagnosed with depression. That we have been just going through lifing, but really we underneath the surface, good morning, you're really depressed. And we'll have children and be depressed. We'll go get on these jobs and be depressed. We'll go join a church, give your life over to the Lord, be fully functioning in your gift, and still be depressed. Thinking that the hype of the people, the hype of the crowd is going to take away the depression. You're thinking that you having children is going to take away the depression. You getting a new job, you getting a BBL, you getting your teeth fixed. You're thinking all these things is going to take away depression. And it's not. Listen, and if you don't hear nothing else I'm saying to you as a black woman, good morning. You don't let nobody make you think that you don't supposed to go get help for your mental health. That you might not need to take a pill and be saved and be prosperous and get your BBL and get your teeth fixed and work on your weight. But sometimes you need a little help. Listen, ain't nothing wrong. Listen, my husband received a miracle when he went and had surgery. That's the miracle. Doctors are put in place to help us to get things together. Listen, you can't get it all together. You can't get it all together sometimes by yourself. It takes a team. It takes a specialist. I did not take him to the dentist. I took him to an orthopedic specialist. You got to go to somewhere where somebody understands the mind. You got to open up your mouth and tell people what's wrong with you. I'm depressed. I'm sad. like getting up. I'm not enjoying anything that I normally do. Something's wrong with me. I'm going to all these places, all these brunches, all these lunches, all these conferences, all this stuff. Going on vacation, going to Montana Bay, all this stuff. But I am still depressed. We think people supposed to make us happy. I really thought that when I got graduated from high school, I told you I was sad. I thought that checking off the things on my list was going to make me happy, and that did not make me happy. I thought that having these children was going to make me happy, and that did not make me happy. I thought divorcing and remarrying was going to make me happy. That did not make me happy. Because I wasn't happy. You understand what I'm saying? It's deeper than happy. Happy is a state of being. You're undiagnosed depressed. Like, for real. You say it all the time. I don't care what else. You'll be happy in the moment, in that moment. But then when you get by yourself, you go back to this sunken place where you need somebody to come pull you up out of the dumps. You think by getting in different relationships, that's going to solve it. But I'm here to tell you, it's not going to solve it. We need help. We need help. You got to open your mouth. This is how God does things. He see that you need help, right? He know that you need help. And he's there to help you. But if you don't open your mouth and say, help me, he gonna stand there and watch you float, sink, because you're not saying what it is that you need help for. There's more emotions in life than happy, sad. I'm aggravated. I'm frustrated. I'm fed up. I've had enough. I feel alone. I feel lonely. Like, there's other words that describe these feelings and emotions that we have, but we just hang on happy and sad and mad. No, I'm aggravated. I'm frustrated. You see what I'm saying? All I'm trying to say on this morning, after I come back from my hiatus, is people and stuff cannot make you happy. Sometimes there's something deeper wrong with you than you just want to be happy. You might be clinically undiagnosed with something, and there's nothing wrong with you going to seek help. I do this all day, and I enjoy helping people. I enjoy helping people. But people that help people also have to have help. You see what I'm saying? So I make sure that I'm taking care of my mental. I'm making sure that not only am I praying, but if I need something to help relax me, or if I need to sit down and talk to a therapist, or I need to go to the doctor, that I'm doing that. And I'm encouraging you to do that, because people are losing their lives and losing the battle because they can't quite explain what it is that's going on with them. You're not unhappy. You're depressed. You're lonely. You're frustrated. Your head hurt. You might be hungry. You see what I'm saying? It's more to it than that one word, happy, sad. No, go deeper to the issue. And if you see somebody that has extended periods of sadness, good morning, they stop enjoying the things that they used to enjoy. You need to start stepping in for those people and say, hey sis, I noticed that you ain't yourself lately. Like, what's going on? We need to go to the therapist, or to the mental, I don't want to say the mental work, because then people automatically think you crazy. Everybody that go to a mental place, I can't think of the exact perfect word for it, is not crazy. Just because you're overwhelmed by life does not mean that you are crazy. You might be chemically unbalanced. There might be something generational going on. You never know until you sit down and talk to somebody about it. There is help out there, but can't nobody help you if you ain't saying nothing. And as an adult, sometimes we get so busy we can't see the signs, or we'll see a sign and we don't pay attention to it because we got so much going on in our life. So we got to learn, as a sisterhood, as friends, you need to have a safe person that you can always go to and say, listen, today wasn't a good day. It's more than what I can handle. I'm beyond overwhelmed. I'm feeling like going to sleep and never waking up again. You need to have these kind of conversations with your kids. How are you doing? How is your mental? What's going on? Explain to me. As parents, we need to look up more words to help our children express how they really feel, because these children are trying to go to sleep and not wake up, and you don't be knowing because we haven't taken the time to talk to them, to have the real life conversations with them, to see what's really. Listen. It's an epidemic of children wanting to go to sleep and not waking up, and doing stuff so that they can go to sleep and not wake up. And we as parents, we're lost, and something happened. I don't know what happened. She was just in the room. She was just okay. Because we got to slow down, and we got to start having hard conversations with our children. It's deeper than, yes, we need to take them to church, and yes, they need prayer. I'm all for prayer. But my pastor is a licensed therapist. Why is she a licensed therapist? Because she understands that a lot of the issues that we have, it all starts in your mind. It's in your mind. So a man thinketh, so as he. You act out what's in your mind. They on these phones. They on these tablets. And I'm sorry if I'm chasing a rabbit. They on these games. They talking to people. They got stuff that been passed down from great grandma. You don't even know the history of your family health, mental health. You just know that your Auntie Sue is crazy, but you don't know that Auntie Sue, great grandma's sister, great grandma daddy. Like, we got to start doing some historical research on mental health. Not just when you go to the doctor, you write down diabetes. No, you need to know what's going on, because these same demons done passed over you and done swiveled over into our children. Doors being opened that we don't know nothing about. By them playing games, by them being around the wrong crowd, by them trying to be in relationships with people. They don't know if they like girls or boys, and they all confused. They getting picked at, they getting bullied. All this stuff going on, and all we thinking is just because we're providing them with clothes and shoes that they should be happy. Happiness is a state of being. We choose, and sometimes you can't even choose to be happy. It's a word. It's a state. It's a word. Happy. No. I'm joyful. I'm excited. I'm elated. There's other words. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Listen, share this with somebody as I get ready to close. Depression is real. People are leaving this world quicker than we can blink in our eyes. And it ain't old people. It's the young people. Young people are deciding that they would rather just go to sleep and not wake back up. We got to check on our friends. We got to check on our family. And most importantly, we got to check on ourselves to make sure that, yes, we love the Lord. He heard our cry. But you also need to go see a therapist. You also need to go get you some medicine at times to help you deal with your unregulated emotions, your mood, your mood disorders. You see what I'm saying? You ain't crazy. You're not crazy. You're not like the maniac in the Bible out cutting yourself. You know, you're just having issues. How you say it? What I'm trying to say. Nobody talks to us about this. Nobody tells us that you have other emotions other than happy and sad. You happy? You sad? You mad? It's more to it than that. And if we don't understand this, then quite naturally we're going to continue to have an epidemic of people wanting to go to sleep and not wake back up. And they're finding the means to do it. And then we left on the back end trying to explain somebody else's life that we don't know. We don't know that you're bleeding inside. I was bleeding inside. And the reason I was bleeding inside was because I was not happy with LaShonda. I felt like everything, other people, other money, getting a degree, buying a house, having children, being married, I thought that that's what was going to make me happy. I thought that giving my life to the Lord, it was one of the most glorious things that I did. But even in that, I still was unhappy. It's all I'm trying to tell you. I went home and I had a glorious time at church. I did. Giving God the highest praise, singing, going to different churches singing, but still going home, not liking me, not being happy with me. So, what I'm learning on this journey is happiness comes from within. Sometimes when you have long moments of I'm not happy or sadness, that you need to reach out to somebody that's professionally know how to a specialist, a mind specialist, a therapist. The therapist might prescribe you medication. Along with your medication, you're going to be praying, fasting, and praying into the Lord. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. I would rather go through those stages and those steps of going to somebody that specializes in the mind, in emotions, in these type of things that can help me versus somebody write me a eulogy. And I ain't saying this because I was like on a high hiatus because I was depressed, because I'm far from depressed. I just was thinking about it. How we want people to make us happy. And how I thought that when I had the weight loss surgery, I was going to be happy. I thought that when I got under 300 pounds, I was going to be happy. I thought that when I got the person of my dreams, that I was going to be happy. But I only learned later on in life that those things still didn't make me happy. That's not what happiness is. It's a state. And it's something that I had to work towards so that I could be happy. I couldn't count on my last and best husband to make me happy. I had to be happy with LaShonda. And until I got happy with LaShonda, I was not happy. And I had to go through those stages of seeking getting help from somebody that specialized in the mind. Getting a mentor. Surrounding myself around safe people that did not allow me to wallow in the fact that I failed. People that's around you that say, come on, sis, you can get back up. That checked in on me to make sure that my mental was okay while I was in this process. And if they see me slipping down the slippery slope of loneliness and sadness, they got enough God in them. The Holy Spirit in them will unction them and call me, hey, what's going on with you? I don't know what's going on, but I'm picking up something. You know what I'm saying? We need people like that in our lives. We need to surround ourselves with people like that because life is real. Some stuff can happen to people. Some people can't handle everything. You might be the person in your family that can handle everything. But even strong people get tired. Even the strongest shoulders sometimes need to just relax and let somebody help you massage your shoulders because you carry so much. Everybody needs somebody. But you can't be that somebody if you're in a worse state. So I'm just encouraging every woman, man, if you're watching the replay, listen, we got to take care of our mental. We got to walk away from stuff that's overwhelming to us. And if we ever feel like we're so overwhelmed to the point that, hey, I feel like going to sleep and I don't want to wake up and I got the means to do it, you need to reach out to somebody and say, hey, I need you to help me. Do all that you can do to help yourself so that you don't leave your family on the back end trying to explain your life to other people. This is your story. This is your book. These are your pages. This is your pen. This is your chapter. You write your story accordingly. Everybody don't have the same story, but we're all writing a story and we're going to have to read it at judgment. I don't want to leave earth with other people trying to explain my story. I want to have enough words in my mind bank. I want to have enough people around me that I can reach out to and touch and tell them, hey, it's rough. It's tough. Your girl ain't doing good. You see what I'm saying? Your boy ain't doing good. So let's love on each other harder. Let's support each other even more. And if we see one of our loved ones changing, say something about it. Say something about it. Learn words. Start back reading books. Start back listening to stuff about the mind so that you'll be able to, if your person don't want to go to the therapist, at least you got some different words to help them out of the slump is all I'm saying. So I love y'all. Y'all be encouraged. Deacon Love did have a right hip replacement. He is doing fine. Praise the Lord. I took the week off so that I can focus in on making sure that he was good. I didn't want to have any distractions while I was taking care of him. So I took me a mental health break off of Facebook. I was still operating our church page, which if you in Thomasville, listen, if you need a safe, I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to invite you on Sunday to Kingdom Ambassadors Ministries. My pastor does not really like us to go live. If you go to our church page, Kingdom Ambassadors Ministry, you'll see that we don't go live because she say it's worth the drive. It's worth you coming through those doors because I promise you your life will be changed. I've never in my whole life met a woman like Apostle Delisa Patterson. She ain't perfect, and she tell you that when you join her. I ain't perfect, but she love the Lord. And she is, with all she got, leading us on the right track to the Lord, equipping us to do what she do, to win souls. And I pray that these lives that I'm doing, I got so many inboxes of people, what's going on? You okay? I'm okay. I just want you to be okay. So in order for you to be okay, I got to make sure that I'm good so that I can give you what God has given me, that it can help you, that I'm just not up here wasting my time and wasting yours either. Okay? Because you know I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be stronger so that you can help somebody else. As I'm closing, click on them 5 links at the bottom. My new book, Ask God for a Sign. If you know a single lady that's having a hard time dating, I know a couple of them. You need to ask God for a sign. You need to do what the scriptures say. He who finds a wife find a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. You need to be in preparation for your spouse. You need to have be like the story that I have in the book. Abraham's servant went out and told, okay, when I find Abraham's son wife, I ain't got time to be looking everywhere for her. So I need a sign from you, God. And God did it just like that. And he did it for me just like that. I asked God for a sign. I said, God, let the man that you sent to find me, because I can't date. I'm slanging cat left and right. I ain't doing this right. I'm trying to live holy. But my flesh is, you said it's better to marry than burn. And it's burning, baby. It's burning. It's burning. She had a mucha caliente cat. Couldn't keep it on the altar. So I told God to send me a sign. Let the man that you send to find me, the husband that's coming to find me, let him have gold teeth. And then I know that I ain't got to look no more. He showed up with gold teeth. Imperfect. Off the chain. Every time I went to God through this process, after we got married, God never responded to me because I asked him for a sign. He gave me the sign. He gave me the husband. But sometimes you just got to be patient and wait for God to do the finished work in people. He ain't gonna send no husband to you with no red bow on 100%. Sometimes you just got to wait for the manifestations of God. You got to have faith in what you prayed for and believe God that he is doing what you asked him to do. He did that for me, and it was hard. I asked him for a sign. He showed me a sign. The man came, married me in 86 days. Everything that I asked for, he did it. But then I started complaining. Now, I know better than this. Now, I know you didn't just sit me up with. That's how we do. We ask God for something. He show up. He give it to us. And God was with me. He was so gangster. He never responded when I went back to him and said, are you sure this the person? I needed reassurance. He didn't have to reassure me because he gave me what I asked for. I asked for a sign. He gave me what I needed. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? So buy the book. It's a good book. It's a good guideline for all the single ladies to be patient and wait for your husband and to speak life. If you know you want a man that's 7 feet tall, don't ask God to send you nobody that's 6'1". Be specific in you're asking. God is a good God. If you ask him for bread, why would he give you a snake? So I asked him for exactly what I wanted. I made a list to the T of what I wanted in a husband. Don't send me nobody ugly. Don't send me nobody that can't do no hip work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hot to trot. Don't send me nobody that don't know what they're doing in the bed. Don't send me nobody that's 55. Don't send me nobody that don't want to work. Don't send me nobody. This is what I'm telling God. So when he sent the man to find me, I'm telling y'all about my book, Ask God for a Sign. When he sent the man to find me, I had something to compare. He sent him. I said, let him have gold teeth. That was the sign. But I had other qualifications that I was asking God to make sure this man had. He had all of them, but 4 things on the list was off. And those were the things that I had to be patient and wait for God to just to nullify it. And I got impatient in the process, is what I'm telling you. I was getting impatient. I kept going to God saying, is this did you send the right person? Did you send the right person? And he never responded until he got through. Until everything on that list was checked off. I said, okay, you did your big God thing. Okay, God, do it then. So if he did it for me, friend, he'll do it for you. I love y'all, and y'all be blessed and have a beautiful